Hello, it's me again, Lynn. Wearing my Walter Payton jersey. How you guys doing? It's been a while. This is more just me doing some bear stuff. It's not really officially the Vegas baby show, so because she's on hiatus trying to retool the show, trying to make it funny and this and that. So with everything that's been going on, it's just tough, and I don't know. So she'll be back one of these days. I just know it. So now for about 3 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week, I'm going to do a Bears video special, talk about them. And every time they win, I'm going to sing that terrible victory song. It's horrible. And each week I'm going to tweak it a little bit. So we'll see what happens by the end of the year, how much it's even similar, okay? So we're going to start out with it this year. But they did win yesterday. They're in first place. Can't really see my jersey, but I like you to see Walter up there. So it's better for you to see that up there. And then there's this Walter thing here, all his stats. Walter's the best. It was tough for me because I couldn't decide what jersey to wear, although you can't see it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But it is, as you know, 34. I do have about 6 or 7 jerseys, seven jerseys of the Bears throughout the years, starting with Butkus. He's the oldest all the way up to the newest one I have is Hicks, who's my favorite. I love him. 96, baby, yeah. And then a bunch in between. So I'll wear them all. But the Bears won. I know a lot of people are up in arms. Should it be Mitchell or should it be Nick Foles? I say we give Mitchell every opportunity before they jump. Because what happens if we jump ship and we go to Nick Foles and he falls flat on his face? Then you're going to go back to Mitchell, who now you've fucked with his head and you've taken him out. Like yesterday, I'm sure people were screaming the first 3 quarters, Nick Foles, Nick Foles. And I was even with my son and his fiance, and my son was like, yeah. And I said, let's see. Because you got to remember, guys, we played no preseason games. So I expected a lot sloppier play, so I got to tell you, I was a little impressed by the fact that they didn't play as sloppy as I thought they would because they had no preseason games. So, they're just being hit really for the first time yesterday. So, no, Mitch did not have a stellar game. Our running attack was awesome. Defense did pretty good until they gave up that last drive right before halftime, and then the next drive right after halftime. Terrible. Especially after halftime. I'm sure you were, if you were watching the game, you're like, what defense is this that just came out of, were they party and now they're hungover for, what the hell? I was mad as hell. So, but Mitchell came through, but we can't do that every week. We all know that. And we got to cut down on the penalties. But again, they haven't been out and they hadn't played real football until yesterday. So I predict that they won't be really on their game till the 3rd or 4th season. But we got to win every week. Every week is, and they were 0 for 7, something like that, on 3rd downs. Can't do that either. Cannot have that. But the rest of the statistics between him and Stratford, I forget his name, the quarterback on Detroit, they were exactly the same. Everything else was the same. Except for we just could not get a first down on 3rd down. Terrible. And you can't do that either. You're not going to win games in the NFL if you can't do that. And you're not going to win games if you can't score when you're within the 20, especially the 5-yard line. Come on, man. What the hell? So score some touchdowns, Bears. I have confidence in you. I'm just so grateful you're back. I just hope they all behave themselves, stay within their boundaries so they don't get this stupid of a virus. And I am going to give a shout out to the Chicago White Sox. Right on, baby. First place, baby. And we have less than 2 weeks left in the regular season. So, oh my God, please. And I know if you're a Sox fan and you haven't turned them on, you're missing out because they've got some studs. Oh, baby. And as a matter of fact, I'm creating a little, I'm not quite done yet, but I'm almost there, and I'm using the lineup. So 9 players, and sometimes I just sit here, like when Jose Abreu comes in and hits a home run, I sing, Jose, 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 and then I just sing. So I've got 9 players' names of the White Sox, and I'm gonna sing a little song to all of them, just little jingles, and I'm gonna send it to the Sox too. Hey, I'm trying to get famous, man. I'm just kidding. So the Bears are back. Yay! Football's back. Yay! So I'm really happy because I won't lie. It's been a rough year, and it's been a rough year for all of us. I'm going crazy. I mean, I do go to the store. These are the places I go. Grocery store, sometimes Walmart, but very little. I usually go to the Walmart market, which isn't the big Walmart. I go to the dispensary. That's real important. And I go to Michael and Amanda's house. And then now I sometimes go to her grandparents' house. But that's it. You know, I don't go. I did walk through my casino, my local casino last week. I thought, let's go see what it's like. And they're doing everything they can, and everybody's a distance, so it's not fun to go there if you're by yourself. I like to go and talk to people. It's not like that right now because everything's so spread apart. And none of the walk-up bars, you know how they have the bars in the middle of the casinos, and then they put games in them, and you can sit at the bar and watch TV and play games. Those are all closed. So, I mean, you can get booze, but you can't sit at the bar. And I like doing that because I like talking to people. I put a $20 in when I lived up north, and I went to the Aliante. And I could sit there for a couple hours. You know, I'd watch a little baseball on TV and talk to people as they came and went. Can't do that. So it's not worth going in there. There's a bowling alley, and I could go bowling, but that's it. Even my doctor said it's not worth to take the chance. So, you know, I did go to Arizona for 2 days. A couple of weeks ago, and that was a lot of fun. I went to my girlfriend's house, but I went from one bubble to another, but she had a pool, so it was well worth it. We lived in that pool for 2 days straight. Her husband fed us great food. He either made it or he went out and got it, and it was awesome. So that was fun, but it just, you know, I'm so over this shit. I'm so over 2020. I'm so over this COVID shit. I'm so over this all the politicians. I'm over the election. I'm over bad behavior. I'm over prejudice. I'm over the divide of this country. I'm done. I have seen a lot in my lifetime. And I don't want to see any more shit, man. You look at these wildfires, you know, we get smoke over here in Vegas. Sometimes the air quality has been horrible from California. So cut it out, California, okay? But I do send out my prayers to everybody in Oregon and California with those fires. God bless, really, God bless. So how about I do the Bear Down song for you guys, huh? Let me get my words here. So I have to kind of put them here, so hang on a second. Okay, are you guys ready? I have to put them, let me move over here. Here we go. Are you ready? And this is a really bad song. So let's see, maybe I can do this. Whoop, let me try something here. Hang on, don't go anywhere. Hang on, don't go anywhere. Okay, you guys ready? Let's see. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Make every play, clear the way to victory. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Put up a fight with the might of so fearlessly. We'll never forget the way you thrilled the nation with your T formation. So bear down, Chicago Bears. Let them know why you're wearing the crown. We hope this year you're the pride and joy of Illinois. That ain't hard. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Again, you're the pride and the joy of Illinois. Chicago Bears. Bear down. See how bad that was? That's just a really, really bad victory song, don't you guys think? And even with my talented voice, Still a bad song. So what I'm going to do each week, I'm doing a little tweak. See if you can recognize it, and we'll have some fun. So yes, this is my first Let's Talk Chicago Bears. So you will be seeing me. Well, let's put these back on because I look better with them. Because you know this, again, my father's face. Not a good look on a woman. I'm just a saying. So I love you all. I hope you watch it. Pass this on to everybody. If you want to talk about something, I'm down. I really, oh yeah, it's the only thing. I hope we can get Quinn in next week. Because if we can get Quinn in opposite Mac, maybe we could see Mac doing a little bit more work. He was I know he's hurting, but he wasn't that great yesterday. So I don't know. The secondary rocked. So I love my Bears. You know that. So let's continue with Let's Talk Chicago Bears. I love you guys. I want you to keep on rocking and rolling and go Bears. Oh, bye-bye.